over the weekend there was some shocking news about the Bengals trading for Dexter Lawrence, and yeah, that did surprise me. It really did. It did surprise me. It surprised me that they got a top 10 pick for him. I honestly didn't think the market was as high on Dexter Lawrence, even though I saw the Browns in early reports that morning saying that they would offer a second round pick for him. I really didn't think the market was this high for them. But the Bengals took their chance and they went with it, trading their first overall pick in the process. Now, their first rounder is the 10th overall pick. Giants, I believe, had the 5th overall pick. Now they have the 10th overall pick. So they could go defense. They could get 2 defensive studs. Or they could go defense and offense. Which was a good thing by them because the defensive market, the defensive class is really deep. Especially with the Ohio State guys. I mean, Sonny Styles. Caleb Downs. Caleb Downs, they might have their eyes on, but we'll see. Now, speaking for the Bengals side, I mean, this is probably they've already done the funniest thing ever and just give him a 1-year, $28 million extension, which add on to the 2 years that he already has on his current deal, which they're taking the money for that too. Like, oh my God, like the Bengals still show themselves to be a bunch of cheapskates, even if they get a top player that they trade the 10th overall pick for. So they may think of themselves as a win-now position, and of course they made a lot of moves on the defense, so they really are looking to contend and make up for their wrongs and try to make sure that Joe Burrow has an actual chance to lead this team and not, of course, get injured or a team doesn't do well without him or the defense, all of that. All of that they hope doesn't happen. Now, what I will say is this, is that of course it's being said that this season is going to be the biggest season regarding Joe Burrow's future with the Cincinnati Bengals. And if it doesn't go well, then if Joe Burrow asks for a trade out, then we can't blame him at all, really. We really can't. He's one of the most talented quarterbacks that this generation has ever seen, but it's been marked off because of the defense, the management around him, the general manager, the head coach, from the general manager to the head coach to the overall front office of the team has been mismanaging Joe Burrow ever since that AFC Championship game exit in 2023. Ever since then, it's been falling apart. It really has been, and they haven't gotten back to where they once were, which was the Super Bowl in Joe Burrow's second year. And ever since then, Joe Burrow has statistically gotten better, but the team around him has not. The defense couldn't do a tackle to save its life. They let Colston Loveland just run 50 yards to the house for a game-winning touchdown with 20 seconds left because they couldn't tackle the guy. All right, the defense was bad. Now, hopefully the pickups can help the defense, but it also comes down to the defensive game plan and play calling because that's a problem too. And if they really improve their defense and Joe Burrow plays like Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and T. Higgins play well, their tight end room, Noah Fant, I don't know how that's going to cover it. They're probably going to draft a rookie in the second round. But, we're going to see what happens. We'll see what happens. And maybe they could be a Super Bowl contender. Maybe this hesitance could be wrong on my part. But as of right now, I don't really think that this is the move that's going to propel the Bengals. Maybe the other moves will, but I don't really think at the moment that this is the move that's going to propel the Bengals to say Super Bowl contender, or at least they could be the division favorite, given the Ravens' uncertainty with a new coach, the Steelers are the Steelers, and the Browns are the Browns. So, maybe they can get a wild card exit. At best, they get a division. at best they outright win the division or one of the best teams in the league. But we will see. And now for the Giants, I mean, they just had to have a smash hit at number 10. This is the best team drafting. I mean, this is Joe Shane we're talking about. So they have to do well with that pick. I believe they're going to have to try, or at least they're going to try to get Caleb Downs, try to get him in New York. And as for the fifth pick or whatever, if Jeremiah Love's still on the board, which it's looking less likely because now it's being said that the Cardinals might be getting him. So, and they might be fielding offers for that number 3 pick for Jeremiah Love. And honestly, Jeremiah Love can be the next Saquon Barkley if it all works out for him. So we're going to see what happens for the next coming days, and then we're going to see draft night. So we'll see. Maybe I'll make a video tomorrow, the next day, the day of the draft. We'll see. And yeah, that's it. Bye.